Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you are. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, and you're seeing the backdrop, Budco backdrop?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody's attendance, and I'm going to turn this over to Steve Allen, our presenter today.
Well, good morning or good afternoon. I'm glad that we took a little bit of a break, because what I was going to do when we first got started was ask for a little bit of audience participation. So first of all, everybody that's been on this call needs to stand up and stretch their legs. And just for your entertainment, I was going to try to sit here and do a little bit of juggling, and maybe we could teach everybody how to juggle and lighten things up a little bit. So if you can juggle, I need you to use the chat button and say, yes, I can juggle, or no, I can't juggle, because we want to make sure that you guys are all awake out there and know how to use your chat. Okay, so there we go. That's all I got. I really want to thank the Lake Michigan chapter, the Great Lakes chapter, and the Indiana State chapter for putting this on. Done a great job so far, and it's been, for those of you that have been to vendor days on site, you know that these board members have a thankless job, because every time we're packing up our trade show materials and products to leave, the board members are always having the impromptu board meetings right there in the same room, and having to take care of all of their issues in business. So thank you to the board members of all those chapters. We really appreciate the work that you put in. So 2020 is 50 years for Budco. So a little shout out to our little company. As you can see on our catalog this year, we've got 50 years, and that's not insignificant. We never thought for a minute that we would be celebrating our 50th anniversary in quarantine, but here we are. So just a couple of little housekeeping things. For those of you who may be participating with two screens on your computers there, your desktops, I would ask you to, on one of those screens, go to budcocable.com. That's just budcocable.com. And you'll notice when you go there, we've got a contact tab where you can reach out to us, and if you have requests for catalogs or questions that happen after this, that's a great way to contact us directly. So today we're going to be talking about the Real Easy trailer. Some of you that were at the SCTE in past have seen this product, but it's about creating a safer environment, a more productive environment out in the field for crews that are loading and unloading reels of cable. So behind me, you'll see actually on our banner is our Easy 35 trailer. This was the first version of this trailer that you'll notice has a shorter upright down here, and that determines what size cable reel that we can handle. So this one can handle up to a 5-foot reel. And then you'll notice this little picture up here. We've got the next version that has a taller upright that can handle a much larger reel, an 8-foot interduct reel. And then today, we're going to get a chance to see a video of our Easy 80, which is the most recent, newest trailer that we've brought to the market that will handle a much bigger load, meaning a 9-foot reel, and a much heavier load. So with that, I'll ask Mike to kick on our video. What I might ask or mention to everyone, if you have a cursor on your screen, if you move it all the way to the right or left, you'll be able to see the scrolling copy at the bottom of the screen. something I would bring to everyone's attention is the fact that there's one person in this video. And for those of you that know, loading and unloading, loading reels always takes a lot of people. You'll notice that there's nobody now in this screen while the action is happening, the loading and unloading is happening, and that's where injuries and problems are created. In this case, this trailer allows that no one's even in the area. You'll notice here that he's using a small little cheater just to keep the reel position, so that again, one man is able to raise this and load this reel, and you got no need for a forklift, you got no need for a backhoe. You've also got a fully mechanical trailer that has no hydraulics, no electronics to have to deal with. You'll notice that the wheel chocks also secure the load safely in place, and you can't leave until the load is safely secured with those wheel chocks that then become pins to lock your load in place. So the next thing you'll see is an optional power assist here, reel power assist. So for any of you that are familiar with paying off or taking a cable in the field, you know that it's an arduous task. And so they've got a very, very simple gas engine power assist that easily can be removed and added to the trailer, and then can be deployed to help pay off that reel. Again, this is an optional feature. So as, again, those of you that are familiar with the managing of a reel understand what a benefit this is. So as you can see on the screen, what this is about is a safer environment, fewer people, making it easier to load and unload, and lower costs. These trailers are priced highly competitive with regard to hydraulic trailers that are out there in the market. And the maintenance is much, much less. You've got fewer people involved in loading and unloading, and you virtually eliminate injury. So I would add about this trailer. It's interesting or you might find it interesting to know that this thing can actually be shipped to our customers on a pallet through a freight company. So they're available, information's available from us, but also you can request a quote from us, again, right there from our website. We encourage you to do that because we can provide that quote for the product, but also for the delivery, the freight, or the full lading cost of the product. Another little interesting thing about this is they are manufactured right in the Kansas City, Missouri area, in Raytown. And so, anyone that might be in that area can also just pick the trailer up. That eliminates, obviously, the need for freight. So, at any time, you guys are welcome to ask questions. I'm happy to try to handle those here live. I would point out that the Real Easy 80 that we just showed the video of has a capacity of 7,100 pounds, 7,200 pounds. So that's a load capacity. The gross vehicle weight is 8,200 pounds. The smaller version, the handle, the 5-foot reel, it's got a 2,900 pound weight limit, and gross vehicle weight is 3,500 pounds. And same with the IR, it's got an 8-foot reel diameter capacity and a 2,900 pound load capacity, or 3,500 gross vehicle load capacity. So again, we're happy to entertain folks that need quotes. We've also got quite a bit of adoption of this trailer. We've got close to 200 of these on the road. We've got, for those of you that are Comcast operators, we have the CFA number for the smaller unit. We've got several of them including Comcast systems. We've got literally hundreds of very, very happy customers out there. Again, just a quick features and benefits. We're eliminating the need for maintaining a hydraulic trailer. We have no electronics other than LED lighting that's on the trailers. They're fully mechanical, and they're incredibly safer than what's out there on the market, especially when we talk about the old tilt-up trailers. I think we may be getting close to our time. If anybody has any thoughts or questions, we'd be happy to take them.
Any juggling questions?
Oh, any juggling questions? Exactly. The key is keeping your eyes on the balls, like that.
Thanks, Steve.
You bet.
Okay, next